Hello students, good evening. Can you hear me? Okay. Just a minute. Today we would like to start the chapter Applications of Trigonometry. Before that I gave you one pre-class challenge. If you get the answer you can send it in chat box. I don't know you tried or not. If you tried you can easily understand that. Last day we explained. Can you recall that? Once again I remind you that here the question has two conditions. Based on that condition we can answer this. Here 6, same numbers are coming. So next number is 7, 6 sevens are 42. So here you write 4200, 2 into 8 is 16. So 4216 is the answer. Here 8, here also 8. So 8 into 9, 72. Yes, Adil given the answer. Such a way the students you can take it as a challenge and you can complete it. Okay. So next day, if you complete this challenge, then only I will give you next challenge. Such a way you can understand mathematics as lot of shortcuts, especially in calculation. Those old shortcuts we can study in between the class also. Now I directly enter to the class. So usually we start the class at 10 o'clock. Before 10 o'clock, 9:55, 5 minutes before I start the class with a pre-class challenge. So when you see this challenge question, you can answer the questions and you can give comment in chat box. I would like to identify those who are continuously giving right answers. I would like to plan to appreciate them. Okay. So today we are going to discuss the chapter Applications of Trigonometry. Already we studied the chapter Trigonometry and its trigonometric ratios, reciprocal relations, complementary relations, trigonometric identities, trigonometric values of some specific angles. Such a way we studied a lot of properties. Today we are going to apply trigonometry in our day-to-day life application. So in this topic you can see that there will be three words. You should know that one is line of sight and another one is angle of elevation. Then another one word is the angle of depression. Angle of depression. These are the three words always it comes in this chapter. So what is line of sight? That we can study at first. In this question always you will say an observer and an object or a point where we observe. So this observer's point to the point of object, if we draw a line, this line is known as line of sight. What is the need of this line of sight? It will be a slope. Either it will be from the top to the down or it from the down to the top. However it is by joining its perpendicular and base we can create a right angled triangle. If we create a right angle triangle, there will be opposite side, adjacent side, hypotenuse based on one angle. So we can apply by the trigonometric ratios. That means sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot. These ratios can be applied in that problem and we can find out its answer. So Adil given the answers of all the questions. I appreciate him. Next day um, we can bring new questions. Okay. Now we can continue. So my dear students, just a minute. Next it is a angle of depression and angle of elevation. For example, the observer is looking to the upward direction. You can see that there is a girl. This girl is observing the kite. There is an object. She is looking. So her eye, here it is. From here we can draw a normal or a horizontal line. Always we are drawing a normal or a horizontal line. Both it is same. From there to the line of sight, if it is upward direction angle, then it is known as angle of elevation. If it is looking from the top to the down, then you can see that the girl is looking downward. There is an object in the ground, but she is on the top and she is observing this object by looking downward direction. There is a horizontal line. In this horizontal line, looking downward means this is known as angle of depression. So always you keep in your mind, whatever it is, angle of depression or angle of elevation, we are joining this horizontal line and line of sight. Then we can form the angle of depression. Okay, Yasin. Yes. So my dear students, we can go to the questions, important questions. Especially based on this chapter, I prepared a few questions. We can expect more questions from this chapter, and the questions will be based on 4 mark or 5 mark. We can expect sometime. So the question number 1, which is a simple question, we can expect for 3 mark or 2 mark. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point on the ground which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. So when I am explaining this question, you can take a screenshot or you can write in a notebook and you can make a lecture note. Later you can complete it yourself. So this question, there is an angle of elevation. So we can understand that someone is looking upward direction to where it is looking top of a tower. So there will be a vertical line which stands for this tower. And from a point on the ground, so ground level we can mark it as a base. So from this ground level, angle of elevation of the top of the tower is this. To there we are observing there will be line of sight. So this which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. This is the foot of the tower. From there to this point on the ground, suppose A is the point of the ground, then B is the foot of the tower. This distance is given that 30 meter. And it is given that is 30 degree. What is 30 degree? The first sentence says that angle of elevation is 30 degree. Angle of elevation means looking upward direction, which is 30 degree. Okay, looking upward direction. So my dear students, when you get to the question based on these type of word problems, first you observe the objects. What are the objects here? Tower is there and one person is observing. So one person will be there. Instead of that, they given a point on the ground. So these words should be identified and mark its location. We can mark the location. Point on the ground means it will be on the ground. And there is a top of the tower means it will be surely upward direction. So we joined this point on the ground and the top of the tower. Yes. So we got these values. Now the question, find the height of the tower. So we mark the height of the tower is h. We can mark this point C. So in triangle ABC, we want to find the value of h, the height of the tower. And what is given? AB is given, and this theta is angle is given 30. So according to this angle, this is the opposite side. And this is the adjacent side. Opposite by adjacent means Opposite by adjacent means we studied that is tan theta. So what is here tan? Tan it is 30 degrees. So tan 30 is equal to, what is opposite side? That is the height of the tower. It's opposite. 30 degrees opposite is h. So h by, yes, already Sheena given the answer, h by 30. So my dear students, what is tan 30? We studied that 1 by root 3. So we will get h by 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. First itself I start with a simple question. So this 30 transposed to this side, it will be multiplication. So 1 by root 3 into 30 is equal to h. Now we know that root 3 is there. So we get the answer 30 into 130. 30 by root 3 is equal to h. Or we can write h is equal to 30 by root 3. Okay. Now root 3 is multiply on both sides. What will happen? There will be 30 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3. We studied the rationalizing the denominator. Rationalizing the denominator. So this 30 and 3 will be cancelled. You will get a 10 root 3. So the height is 10 root 3. If it is given in the question, use that root 3 is equal to 1.73. Sometime in the question paper it will be given, use root 3 is equal to 1.73. Such cases you want to insert the value of root 3 as 10 into 1.73. Then you will get the answer 17.3 meter. This is the height of the tower. Can you understand? If you understood, just give a yes comment. If it is required further explanation, I suggest you to watch the video again. It will help you to get it. Okay. Now we can go to next question. Ashwadi. Oh yes. Ashwadi from which school? Next question. Okay. So next question, a kite is there. So we can see one object is there, kite, and flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. So we require a ground level. One kite is required. So what is this telling? 60 meter above the ground level, this kite. So the height we can mention that 60 meter above the ground level. Okay, Chinmaya Vidyalaya. Okay, thank you, Ashwadi. So, my dear students, please try to understand this height. What is this? 60 meter is the height of the kite from the ground level. And the string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. So, we want to mark a point on the ground. Don't consider it here. If it consider here, what will happen? It will be 90 degree. So it is not mentioned 90, here it is telling 60 degree. So it will be either one of the side of the ground, not beneath the kite. So from this point we can join this line, which is the angle of elevation. So once again observe that kite is on the top here. C is the point for kite. And this height of the kite from the ground level is 60 meter. So this is the point B. And here it is the point A. And it is telling the string attached to the kite. So AC is the string temporarily tied to a point on the ground. The inclination of the string. What is string? AC is the string. AC is the string we use it to tie to the kite, and which is making with the ground. Ground level is AB. So these two lines are making angle is given that 60 degree. Find the length of the string. We can assume that X. AC is X. Okay. Somebody is doing very good. So by connecting these two sides, what is this side? This is the opposite of 60. And this is the hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse we know that is sine. So we can apply here sine 60. What is sine 60? Yes. So Ashwadi is given the answer. Sine 60 is equal to opposite side 60 by x, and sine 60 is equal to root 3. So we will get 60 by x. This x transpose to left side, we will get root 3 into x is equal to 60. Now we can do one idea. We can multiply root 3 on both sides. So what will happen? Root 3 into root 3 will be 3x. So 3x is equal to 60 root 3. And this 3 and 60 will be cancelled. Here how many 3? 6 2 times 0 also there, so 20 root 3. So we get x is equal to 20 root 3. Somebody is written 40 by root 3 also. So can you understand this, Ashwati? Is there any confusion? If it is clear for you, just give a S comment. I suggest you to give an S comment. So okay, we are going to next question. Before that, we can find the length of the string, assuming that there is no slack in the string. That means if there is a slack, it will not be considered as a yes, straight line. So okay, thanks to all. You are effectively participating in the class. So it is really good. It will be an encouragement to the person who are taking the class. So my dear students, a 1.5 meter tall boy is standing at some distance from a 30 meter tall building. So there is a building, there is a boy. So we want to mark the angle of elevation from his eyes to the top of building increases from 30 degree to 60 degree as he walks towards the building. So my dear students, first of all we can understand there is a building. So we can mark the building at first. Later we can mark the ground level also there, because a boy need to stand. It will be on the ground, you know. So a boy is standing here. His height is given that 1.5 meter. And the height of the building, it says that 30 meter tall building. So the height of this building is 30 meter. The angle of elevation from the eyes, here is the eye of the boy. From here he is observing the top of the building. So top of the building is observing, there will be a line of sight. So my dear students, we marked a line of sight. We did not get a right angle triangle. To get the right angle triangle, draw a horizontal line from his eye. So we got a horizontal line also. So my dear students, we can understand this is 1.5. So what will be this also 1.5, you know? This also 1.5. So balance what will be? It is the portion of the right angle triangle, 28.5. Because 28.5 and 1.5 will get this total 30 meter height of the building. So we can give the name to the triangle ABC. So in triangle ABC, what is the question? As he walks towards the building, this 30 degree changes to 60 degree. At first when he observed the top of the building, it was 30 degree. After some time he reached this point. At the time the angle of elevation changes to 60 degree. That is the question which says to us. Then the question, find the distance he walked towards the building. Find the distance he walked. So he already walked from this point A to another point D. So this is the point B. So what is this AD? That we can mark it as X. And this DB we can mark it as Y. So we have two triangles. What are the two triangles? Actually 3 triangles are there. John Alex, can you understand the previous question? Really sorry, just a minute. I want to mention that here I see sin 60 I given a root 60. Sorry, really sorry. It is a root 3 by 2. My dear students, I was thinking about tan 60. That's why it happened. Really sorry. So anyway, when we solve here, that 2 also coming to this side, it will be 40 root 3. It is really correct. So I am going to correct it now. You watch it completely. So this x transpose to this side, it will be 60 into 2 divided by root 3. So we get x is equal to 2 into 60, we know that 120. So 120 divided by root 3. And root 3 is again multiplying on both sides. So we will get 120 root 3 divided by 3. So these two cancel. 40 root 3 is the correct answer. I am really sorry. I appreciate you for the timely information. Okay. You understood, all of you? Is there any doubt? Instead of root 3 by 2, I written only here 2. That's why it happened. Now is it clear for you? Okay. Can we continue? Continue or not? Adil, John Alex. Okay, we are going to continue now. Okay, okay, Adil. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, Ashwati, so we can continue. We are coming to this question again. So I think you understood these all points. Once again, I am explaining very fast. We know that there is a building and one girl is standing in the ground. Her height it is 1.5. The total height it is 30 meter, the building. So when we draw this line, so we get this height is 1.5. The remaining will be 28.5. And the boy is observing the top with a 30-degree angle, and as he comes to front he observed again the top, it was 60 degree. So as he reached here, the distance he walked, we assumed that x, the remaining we observed as y. Then we are giving name to this triangle a b. I am giving here b, not this triangle, just come to here a b c d. Now consider triangle ABC. Which triangle I consider? AB, sorry, ACD. Biggest triangle is considered ACD. In this triangle, this opposite side is 28.5, angle is 30. So we can write that tan 30 is equal to opposite side is 28.5. The 30 opposite is 28. Don't look this one, only look the triangle ACD. Its opposite side 28.5 divided by this adjacent side. There x and y is there, so total x plus y want to write. Okay, so x plus y, tan 30 is equal to, we know that 1 by root 3. So we will get 28.5 divided by x plus y. Now x plus y transpose to left side, we will get x plus y is equal to 28.5. This root 3 comes to that side, we will get equation number 1. Now again observe a small triangle is there, BCD. What is the name of triangle? BCD. In triangle BCD, tan 60 is equal to opposite side. What is the opposite side? 28.5 divided by y. Tan 60 is equal to root 3. So we will get 28.5 divided by y is equal to root 3. Root 3 is equal to 28.5 by y. So y transpose to this side, we will get that y is equal to 28.5 divided by root 3. Now our first equation we can write again. What is the first equation? X plus y is equal to 28.5 root 3. Okay. So instead of this y, we can give this value. So we get a x plus 28.5 by root 3, which is equal to 28.5 root 3. So we get the answer x is equal to 28.5 root 3 minus 28.5 by root 3. Don't worry about these values, it can be solved very easily. Just to give here denominator 1. Now we are cross multiplying. At this time this root 3 will come to here. So root 3 into root 3 what? 3. Just a minute, wait there. I want to erase this board. Just a minute. Okay, thank you. So here the last step, x is equal to, we are cross multiplying here. Here root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3. So we can write that 28.5 into 3 minus 28.5 divided by 1 into root 3 is equal to root 3. This 1 into root 3 is equal to root 3. So we will get the answer. Here 3 28.5, here 128.5 is subtracting. So it will be 2 28.5, 28.5 into 2 divided by root 3. For rationalizing, we can multiply root 3 on both sides. So this will become 3, and 3 and 28.5 will be cancelled. So we will get here how many times it is? Marwa Shada got 19 root 3. Just a minute, wait here. Just a minute. Yes. So once again you observe here, this x we got x plus y is equal to, this x plus y is equal to, we got the answer what? Tan 30 is equal to. So we written here, can you recall that tan 30 is equal to what we written? This opposite side 28.5 divided by x plus y, that we written. So x plus y we bring here and tan 30 to here, so we go to 28 by x plus y is equal to 28.5 root 3. Then y we go to 28.5 by root 3. That we transposed to there and we cross multiplied. So we go to 3 into 28.5 minus 28.5 divided by root 3. So here 3 times 28.5, 1 time here, that subtracting time 2 time balance will be there. Then root 3 multiplied on both sides. So we go to here 2 into 28.5. We know that 28 double. So 57 root 3 by 3 will be there. Here 3 one time, here 57, it is 19 times. So we got the answer 19 root 3. As you got the right answer. Okay. Yes. Ashwati also got the right answer. Now next question. From a point on the ground, the angles of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower fixed at the top of a 20-meter high building are 45 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of the tower. Here also from a point on the ground. Point on the ground means we want to draw a base. This is the base, that means ground level. The angles of elevation means something is there on the top. The bottom and top of a transmission tower fixed on the top of a building. So there is a building and on the top of that building one tower also there. So it says that this 45 degree and 60 degree are the angle of elevations from this point on the ground. But first we are looking to the bottom and later we are looking top of the tower. Bottom of the tower means here building's top and it is the bottom of the tower. Towards this we are making the angle 45 degree and towards the top of the transmission tower it is taking the angle is 60 degree. And it is given that a 20-meter high building. So the height of the building is given 20 meter. Find the height of the tower, that we can assume that is x. And we can mark the triangle's name A, B, C, D. Okay. So from this we will get the first triangle. In triangle A, B, C. Tan for this side we can assume that y. So this 45 opposite is 20, adjacent is y. So we can write that tan 45 is equal to 20 by y. Tan 45 is equal to 1, so we will get 20 by y. This y transpose to here, we will get y is equal to 20. Okay. Then biggest triangle is there, triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, the angle is 60 degree. So tan 60 is equal to, why we taken tan? Because opposite side and adjacent side is required. Adjacent is common for both triangle. That's why we considered the adjacent side. Okay. Speed is there. Do I want to reduce the speed? So tan 60 means opposite side. Opposite side means this x and 20 is including. So we want to write x plus 20 divided by adjacent side is y. Okay. So tan 60 is equal to root 3. So root 3 is equal to x plus 20 divided by y. Y is equal to 20 we go to already. So this 20 transpose to left side, we will get 20 root 3 is equal to x plus 20. This 20 transpose to left side, we will get 20 root 3 minus 20 is equal to x. So we will get the answer as 20 is common. So we can write that root 3 minus 1 is equal to x. What is x? X is the height of the tower. Therefore, the height of the tower we can write 20 root 3 minus 1, which will be in bracket. That much meter. Can you understand? If you understood, please give NS comment. We have one more question. Okay. Ashwati, if it is giving in the question, use root 3 is equal to 1.73, then only we want to apply 1.73 value in this box. After applying 1.73 minus 1, you will get 0.73. That 0.73 you can multiply with 20. Then you will get the final answer, which is not compulsory if it is not mentioned the value of root 3 is equal to 1.73. Okay, good. Now last question. A statue 1.6 meter tall stands on the top of a pedestal from a point on the ground. The angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degree, and from the same point the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45 degree. Find the height of the pedestal. A statue is there, so we can mark vertically one statue is there which is 1.6 meter tall, which stands on the top of a pedestal. So one pedestal also there. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degree. So from the point on the ground, so ground level is required, base is required. It is looking to the top of the statue. Top of the statue is 60 degree, and from the same point the top of the pedestal. Top of the statue is here, top of the pedestal is here. Top of the statue it was the angle 60 degree, and top of the pedestal it is 45 degree. Okay, so we can understand that. Find the height of the pedestal, that we can mark it as h. So we can mark the triangle ABCD. So in ABCD, first we can consider triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, tan 45 we can consider, which is common for both. So tan 45 is equal to h by x. X is AB. Okay. So tan 45 is 1. So 1 is equal to h by x. X transpose to here, we will get x is equal to h. Now next triangle, what is the triangle? In triangle ABD, biggest triangle ABD. In this triangle, tan 60 is equal to opposite side. This opposite side means this 1.6 meter statue is there and pedestal also there. So opposite side is 1.6 plus h divided by x. So divided by x. Tan 60 is equal to root 3, and h plus 1.6 divided by x is equal to h. So here also we can mention h. So we will get the answer. This h transpose to this side, we will get root 3 into h, which is equal to h plus 1.6. H brings to left side, we will get a root 3h minus h is equal to 1.6. And h is common here, that can be taken outside. So we will get h into root 3 minus 1 is equal to 1.6. So we will get h is equal to 1.6 divided by root 3 minus 1. For the rationalization, you can multiply root 3 plus 1 on both sides. So you will get what? H is equal to 1.6 into root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 square, a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So here 3 minus 1 will come, that means 2 will come. So we will get h is equal to 1.6 into root 3 plus 1 divided by 2. This 2 and 1.6 cancel, you will get 0.8. Because 16 half 8 decimal point is there, so it will be 0.8. So we will get the answer 0.8 into root 3 plus 1. So this is the height of the pedestal. So my dear students, up to here you were cooperated with me. So I extend my sincere thanks to you, and it will be helpful for your examination. Tomorrow is very, very important day. I would like to bring much more difficult or hot questions from this chapter. So there will be a good session for you. So you inform your friends, especially from your schools, and either they can come and watch in the online live time or offline. That means they can use their own appropriate time by coming to our channel. Anyway, thanks to all. Can we conclude? And I inform one more thing. You can inform me the difficult questions from this chapter and based on our syllabus. These all questions I preferred based on our reduced syllabus. So appropriate questions will be taught, and for the attention. That means to come in my mind, you can inform me a particular question which is difficult for you in your school days. That means in your school, whenever you feel any question which is difficult and it is also given in our syllabus, then we will be discussed here. Anyway, I extend my sincere thanks to all. Thank you. We can continue in next day. Thank you.